You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for March 18th. I was just informed, because we don't really keep track of this very well, but awesome producer Sam does, that we're past our 50th episode already.
We are. I know. This might be our 50th episode now.
There we go.
Oh, snap.
I think it is.
We're halfway to 100, and you want to get to 100 because then you can become syndicated. That's what I always learned from the TV shows.
Interesting.
Throw it in there.
Yeah, this is our 50th episode.
Awesome.
Yay! Hooray!
I wouldn't go that far, Janelle.
We made it.
Crowns in heaven?
Maybe.
For this?
There are rewards somewhere. I just don't know
Crowns made out of nuggets.
Oh, I would take those. I would take those. It would seem appropriate to talk about nuggets on Food Monday on episode 50, but no, alas, we are not, because
we're not.
Unpredictable is our middle name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Andy.
Andy Unpredictable Yusuf.
That's Sam.
That is her name.
Jen is laughing. Jen, you look like, for our audio listeners, you're missing out because it looks like Jen is using a generic Zoom background.
It does.
It looks like it's just
a
a stock
hotel
background.
kitchen. Yeah.
Or you're about to
None of this is real.
Teach us how to cook something on YouTube.
It is. And Janelle is in a padded booth, which is
I
makes
am.
sense.
Yes.
Thank you, Janelle, for coming.
I left my
Andy.
straight jacket out there. So.
But did you take your meds?
Yes, I have. Thanks for asking.
You may not need them if you do. If you check this out. So, Food Monday, a U.S. scientist has brewed up a storm by offering Britain advice on making tea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He says he knows the key to a perfect cup of tea. Now, Jen looks like she enjoys a tea from time to time.
Sure. And I don't know what that means, but okay. And
you've partaken in the herbs and spices. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. And
Partook.
It's delicious. You should try it.
yeah, chai tea's my favorite.
Okay.
That's not really tea. That's
I
more
mean-
tea.
You know, depends on how you make it.
Okay.
Did I
Well.
ever tell you about the time
Oh gosh.
Oh, here we go.
when I had
We're off the rails already.
a half a suitcase full of African tea one time on a mission trip, and I was ridiculed severely for my what do you mean? I don't know how to say it, except they thought I was hoarding it, but I really wasn't. It was an economic
Smuggling?
decision. And
Smuggling. That's what they call
it
it.
wasn't smuggling. It was legit. It was real rooibos tea, and we lost Andy. Oh, there
I'm
he is.
here. No, I'm sorry. Well, I just had to make sure that the NSA was not listening to this conversation.
And that Lakeshore Management was available for advertising.
Yes.
Janelle, I hate to say it, you may still be a drug mule.
A tea
No.
mule.
No.
Well, did you?
That's not oregano.
I do have a reputation of being a mule, but nothing drug-like.
Wait, what?
Well, I mean, okay.
Are you
I
stubborn?
explain that in full in my first book, Grace for Your Waste, Living
Okay.
a Lifestyle Fitted with Hope. And I wasn't a drug mule then, but I was the Cheeto mule. It was just really their snack mule. And it really was a disappointing, traumatic event in my life at 5. So anyway, all that to say, back to the tea.
Wait, hold on. You were a Cheeto mule.
The derailment a little early.
You were a Cheeto mule at age 5.
Yes.
And you're just
And
going to
it was a
leave it at
dark
that?
spot.
You're not going to explain this to us?
Well, I can if you want me to, or you could just read the first chapter of my book, whatever's, it might be easier to do that, but okay.
Is there an audio version? Or
Yes,
even-
there is, as a matter of
there a
fact.
movie?
I narrated it myself.
Oh, did you?
So let's just pretend, just for the
Okay.
sake of, for funsies, just pretend like you're reading that chapter to us right now in real time.
Well, it's several pages. It might extend the nugget time, but okay. I'll try to give you
Paraphrase.
Stopped us before.
a quick synopsis of what truly happened. Okay, so my family was on vacation in Arizona at my mom's sister's house, and we had cousins we were playing with, right? My older sister, 4 years older than I, was really looking forward to being there to do their thing. The girl cousins get together. Well, this time they went behind a closed door. I, being 5, didn't understand why they wanted to be away from me. So I pestered them, knock, 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 and they wouldn't let me in.
People? I can't imagine that.
I just wanted to be there. I could have sat quietly in the corner. I wouldn't have made a sound and just absorbed all of their big girl fun. Anyway, that didn't work out so well. And so I was ignored. And then my sister, who I thought was trying to be inclusive, really was exclusive when she shoved this play purse out the door and she demanded that I go get the Cheetos out of the kitchen. Now, the Cheetos were forbidden territory for us because they were way on top of the refrigerator in a glass jar.
Wait.
You guys kept your Cheetos in a glass jar.
My grandmother did for some odd reason. I have no idea, but it was off limits. Everybody knew that.
Weird.
So my sister demands I go get them. And I'm saying, yes, this is my chance to prove my worth. And so I sneak out the door, on top of the table, to the top of the refrigerator, get the purse loaded with Cheetos. And I'm saying, I did it. I tiptoe back. I did this all without my mother knowing. I mean, she's just like talking in the other room. And so they opened the door and I slid the purse in. I thought this was going to be my peace offering, but instead she yanked it back so fast and the door slammed in my face and I was just so heartbroken. I didn't even taste the Cheetos for myself.
The only thing that story was missing was the soundtrack from Mission Impossible, which we don't get the rights to, so I can just do it. Bum, 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 bum.
And then at the end, the song from Titanic. When she was left outside the door.
Will go on.
I can't go on. That's the thing. And so it was a traumatic thing because I went then and told my mother, So I was a big tattletale. But they deserved what they got. I don't even know.
What did they
And you
get?
didn't get in trouble?
I didn't get in trouble. No, I just cried a lot.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
I didn't get any Cheetos either.
I'm curious as to how stale those Cheetos were.
Well, I don't know. I
If they
can't
were
speak
kept
to
in a glass
that.
jar.
Cannot speak to that. But anyway, it was a very traumatic thing for a 5-year-old. I'm just saying.
Name of this episode: Janelle the Cheeto Mule.
I feel like that's much more interesting than the actual article, as usual.
Usually is. Yeah.
It's real life, baby. What can I say?
One thing's for sure. Episodes of this show get better and better whenever we hear Janelle say, I have a story about that.
Uh-huh.
Mule.
Did I ever tell you the story?
No, and there's probably a reason.
Yeah. Yeah. No
So
Cheetos were harmed in this telling of this story either.
Not even when they closed the door on you?
No, it hurt my arm. I can remember that. It was very painful.
This okay.
Janelle's first memory.
Core memory.
Bruised arm.
Pretty sad.
Yes. Oh, well, you guys heard it first. I haven't told that story to very many people.
We didn't hear it first. It was in your book.
Well, I mean,
Besides that.
besides, like people outside my family,
Oh,
I did tell the story. I don't know who's read it. They probably think I'm all ridiculous now, but
Now-
who cares?
Have your sisters read the book, heard the audiobook, and have they come up with their own version of the story?
No. To my knowledge,
Your
no.
cousins.
I don't think she's read the book.
How
I
does
know
that make you
she's-
feel?
the only people that know
Rejected
are us
once again.
and everyone that bought the bestseller.
I'm surprised that Janelle isn't sponsored by Cheetos.
That's
the
a great
beginning.
idea. I should approach them.
Cheetos! I don't eat them.
But I will mule them.
We'll do anything for pay.
Careful. Not anything.
Not anything. Yeah,
All right.
I do draw the line on
No,
something.
no, that's the nugget. We're not even
Something.
getting into the story. It's in the link. Look at it. No,
Oh,
we gotta stop. We gotta stop Janelle. She's
oh.
You gonna bring back putting Cheetos in glass jars?